Okay. Hello. Some of you may recognize me, some of you may not. My name is Chloe. I graduated from San Jose City College last year in December. And some of you may also know I also am one of 20 proud graduates of the UX Design Apprenticeship at BRIDGEGOOD. Sean, Elisa, and Mubarak did not actually ask me to make this video. I'm doing this of my own volition. But Carol reached out and let me know that BridgeGood was coming to talk to you guys. And as maybe the most recent uh, graduate of the apprenticeship program uh, that was from San Jose City College, I figured it may be a good idea to make a short video to talk to you guys about my experience. Um, Unfortunately, I have been called into work last second, so I'm not going to be able to attend in person, but hopefully this is good enough for you guys. But this is a real screenshot of a message that I sent around this time last year, kind of lamenting um, my career. Um, I already have my bachelor's and was denied admission to a master's program that I really wanted to get into, and had also been basically denied every internship that I had applied to. I technically had all of the qualifications that I needed on paper, but all of the projects that I had in my portfolio and like work that I had done didn't really apply in a real world setting. So I was kind of stuck. I didn't really know what to do. I had no idea how to apply and put this into a real setting. And Rich Good came along, and I heard about the stuff that they were doing, the things that they were doing to try and get people into like the real workforce. And I thought, you know what? I'll apply. Why not? And surprise, check it out. I got in. Hey, look at that. Um, Jean, Mubarak, and Elisa are far better at explaining the program than I ever will be, so I will let them handle that. But I do want to very much highlight something that I do think in a lot of their presentations that gets missed a lot, and that is the community that you find in the UX Design Apprenticeship. Bridgegood does a very, very good job of collecting a group of people who have specialties in all sorts of different things. So you learn just as much from each other as much as you learn from the instructors. And the internship, admittedly, is far quicker than you think it is. It's over the course of 12 weeks, and that goes by in a flash. But even in those 12 weeks, these are people who I've grown to have like such a really deep connection with. Like we still keep up, we keep in contact. We went to Nintendo together. We had a picnic. Um, one of our guys is in Italy, and he sends us updates uh, every once in a while. It's been really cool to see. But I also have to admit, I am very lucky to have been part of the apprenticeship. I was one of 20 people who got accepted into the program, and if I remember correctly, I believe it was like over 500 people who applied into the program, and it was very close to get in. Um, but it does not mean that if you do not get into the UX Design Apprenticeship program, that you are not going to be able to be a part of the Bridgegood community. It does not mean that if you are not a finalist in the Inspire Oakland Challenge, that you do not get to be a part of the Bridgegood community. There are other ways to be a part of the community. Community is not a community unless there are people within it who are willing to uplift each other, and that is what we need to do in order to create spaces like Bridgegood. Um, and you can't do it with just a group of 20 people, unfortunately. So it is actually showing up to the events. It is donating when you can. It is sharing information, um, doing what you can to like just, give a little boost, give a little repost when you can. Little things do add up, and they do give more support and mean a lot more than you think. So I do really highly recommend doing that when you can, even if you do not manage to get into the programs. But absolutely give it your best shot. Get involved where you can and whenever possible, because that's what shows that you are dedicated and that you are willing to show up and be part of this and be part of something bigger. Um, I promised I would keep that short, so I'm gonna wrap that up there. If anybody ever wants to talk more about at least my experience with BridgeGood, I'm absolutely welcome to talk to anybody about it. My LinkedIn is on the left side. That QR code will take you to my LinkedIn. Feel free to connect with me. And then if you want to look more into the BridgeGood events or just about BridgeGood in general, BridgeGood's website is just that very first one on the top. And their page, their Eventbrite page is that QR code on the right. Um, I don't know if you guys are going to be showing this before or after the BridgeGood presentation, but hopefully this is nice and short for you guys, and hopefully I'm not taking away too much from you guys. So thank you so much.